Are you excited?
I'm ready to get into the top 16. I'm so ready for this as we have Onslaught taking on the Blue Barracudas here in a best-of-3 first series of the top 16. It's the kickoff going off here. This ball going towards net. Could be a kickoff goal right off the bat. Goes off the post, and attacker by gets a nice kickoff goal.
Feels so bad, man. But you know what? My boy's in blue. I told you, Corelli. No, I'm sorry. That just feels so bad, man. That's just the only way to prevent that is to have somebody in net on the kickoff. And you'll find in tournaments, in the higher end of tournaments, that's something so much more common that players do not like to go for boost. They just sit and goal and protect it in case of things like that happening.
Yeah, Tony Cheese getting the kickoff there. It's Blue Barracudas trying to follow this one up. Another shot going up on net.
Oh, what a save.
Attacker by trying to deal with this one, trying to find this one out of his own end, trying to pass it off to Coleman. He does get it. A shot coming off on net. It's Fluid able to clear that one away, but Lumen getting in the way of that one. Attacker by trying to keep the attack on now. As that ball gets pitched up towards the midfield. Here comes the offense for Blue Barracudas, trying to get this one across. Shut down by Onslaught. As this ball gets played into the middle. A shot coming out from Tony Cheese. That was a hard save coming out of Lumen. As this ball gets played towards the middle now. Onslaught trying to get out of their own half. Tony Cheese popping up, trying to follow it up. Gets the second touch, beats two of them. It's a 2v1, but Coleman there to stop that one. It's Envy. Plays that one, trying to get this one in the net, and there's no one there to answer.
Dip on that ball. Did you see this, Corelli? Look how far out the shot was. Envy patience. Waits for his opportunity. He strikes. Look at that. There was no chance of saving that. Did you see how high that ball went? That looked like it was hitting the crossbar to me. Not even the crossbar, the backboard, but the way that ball dipped. Wow.
Fantastic
Wow.
shot. And the equalizer, nonetheless, a minute into this one. Blue Barracuda standing toe-to-toe with Onslaught. As Coleman trying to follow this one up. Goes for a second touch. Doesn't get it. Envy flicking this one onto Fluid. Fluid getting it past the last defender. This is an open net for Envy. Taps that one in. It's a 2-1 lead for Blue Barracudas.
Insane. In seconds, Blue Barracudas have taken the lead. We still have so much more time to go, but do you realize how much skill it takes just to so quickly capitalize and be recognizing the opportunity and just just showing his mechanical ability to score in any position, man. This guy's a god.
Onslaught needing to come back here as Fluid putting this one towards the corner. Pressure coming in from Tony Cheese, but Coleman doing well with that one. Now trying to clear this one out. He gets a pinch off of Fluid as he chases this one downfield, trying to bring that one down across. The defense in shambles for Blue Barracudas as Lumen plays that one back to attacker. He gets the dunk going off the post. No one's there to follow it up. And Blue Barracudas gets away with one there.
Man, my heart is going crazy at how close these shots are getting to going in. Both teams with such an offensive presence, and the defense as well. Really excellent from both teams.
Coleman missing the shot on that. Now Fluid, a good clear out. This could be on target and open net for Fluid. 3-1 Blue Barracudas.
What is happening right now? This is unbelievable. Look at this clear. All the way across the field. It doesn't even bounce.
What
My
a
lord,
shot
all
out.
of these players can shoot. This is such a high-level game of Rocket League. And you know what? Blue Barracuda's punishing Onslaught for not protecting their own net.
Yeah, that's a great point to bring up. I mean, Fluid saw that his opportunity there as Onslaught, pushed up a little bit too far. I think they're getting a little too trigger happy with their shots and trying to get some touches on the ball. And Fluid just taking advantage of that and putting that one up and over the defense into an open net.
Right, it's unbelievable how quickly these players can capitalize on the opponent's mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean, the faster you can do it, the better your counterattacks will be. I mean, you're just going to be able to capitalize on different situations and a wider variety.
Coleman trying to bring this one down, taps it on to Envy. Envy trying to pass it off to his teammate. His teammate looking to cross this one. He gets it past one. Tries to pop it up with a second. He does, gets the dunk on the third, but that one comes out. The counterattack on for Onslaught as attacker by trying to get a hold of that one, but Fluid gathering boost here as he goes up the wall. Trying to follow this one, but he hits the roof. Can he catch up to it? He does. Tapping onto Envy.
Man, the perseverance is real.
Fluid trying to make that one happen, and he does. As Blue Barracudas comes out swinging in this game one.
I mean, they have really impressed
Another
me.
shot coming out from Envy. The goal almost wide open. I think there was a defender there, but catching the defense
This guy's
on
not
the back
human,
foot.
dude. I don't believe it. There's no way. Look at how he times it off the bounce with the perfect corner of his card. So much pace and such precision.
Great shot coming out of Blue Barracudas. Just capitalizing on, I mean, seems like every open net that Onslaught is leaving, and then they're just putting it away.
Are you seeing that? A bit of miscommunication coming from Blue Barracudas. They all just bump each other out the way on that counter.
Oh, good shot coming out from Coleman. Envy putting that off his own crossbar, but a
What
clear
a
out from
save.
Tony Cheese. What a save coming out from Blue Barracudas.
I cannot believe that that angle was incredible. I mean, Onslaught do not want to lose, and Blue Barracudas are doing such a good job at maintaining their lead. Both
Oh, this
teams
is the opportunity for Coleman, trying to get that one in, and he gets it in past Envy.
Oh my god, both teams just putting in so much effort. Coleman, I mentioned before, this guy is such a skilled 1v1 player. Great mechanics. Look at this. Such a difficult shot to save the upper 90 right in the center. So tough for the Blue Barracudas, and Onslaught bring the margin to a 2-goal lead. We have 1 minute and 33 seconds left.
Onslaught finally answering a goal from Blue Barracudas. Down by 2 goals, a minute and a half. Another shot coming out from attacker by, but Fluid there to stop that one. Coleman trying to play this one across. Lumen going up for it. Doesn't connect. The counterattack coming out from Blue Barracudas. The pass off to Tony Cheese. Plays it in the corner back to Envy. As Tony Cheese knocking that one backwards. Lumen doesn't connect on that one. Attacker by coming in for that. So he doesn't get a shot on net, but the ball comes back across to Coleman as that ball bounces dangerously in Blue Barracudas half. Blue Barracudas trying to settle down here. As that ball goes across.
Corelli, I see so many opportunities for Onslaught to tie up this game. If you look on the counter, you see Blue Barracudas almost always bringing all 3 players up the field so quickly.
Oh, wow, going off the post there for Fluid. There was an open net again for Blue Barracudas. Onslaught just leaving the net wide open so often in this game.
I mean, you know, I'm just astonished that Onslaught have not been able to capitalize on all these opportunities they've been given by Blue Barracudas.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that Blue Barracudas was going to be a pretty good team. We knew their players were going to come out and they were going to be able to compete. I didn't think they were going to be this good. I mean, they are just punishing Onslaught in every aspect
Dude, forget
of the
good.
game.
These guys are great.
Yeah.
These guys are insane.
These guys are playing so well right now. But Onslaught on the attack with 15 seconds left. They need a goal now. Fluid getting away that one, dropping down to Tony Cheese. Tony Cheese trying to play this one out. Onslaught, I feel like Onslaught has had the more attacks in the offensive half, but they just can't materialize anything. And they go down in this game 2-4.
Right, I think they've just been kind of messing up what few opportunities they had. They get like so eager and they don't really think about putting the ball in those awkward spots like we mentioned before, just putting it off the wall where nobody else can get to it, putting the ball maybe in the corner where it bounces, and just making the ball difficult for the defenders to deal with. That's the easiest way to score in this game, and that's what you should be aiming to do with every attack. It's just maintaining possession.
Yeah.
And doing that by making it awkward for the other team.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Onslaught didn't have chances in this game. I mean, they had a ton of chances to put away the ball, and I feel like we say that every time a team loses, but especially in this case, Onslaught was there to put things away, and they didn't, whether someone went back for boost or they were just mispositioned, no one was there to follow up that shot, and it cost them a few goals, and in turn in that, it cost them some defensive goals as they gave up a lot of wide open nets.
Exactly.
It's Blue Barracudas trying to go for the sweep here. Envy sitting in goal, waiting patiently for attacker by's hit. Good play by him. So he tries to get a hold of this one, picking up the boost now. Going for the air dribble. The pass off to Fluid. He doesn't connect. I think that was a freestyle.
Oh, man. Too much flair, too much swag. I can't believe these guys.
Now Coleman, he's a good 1v1er. Doesn't get it past Fluid. It's that ball now in the mid. Envy playing off the corner. 2 went for that, costing them the attack. Now attacker by trying to get it past the last defender. Lumen popping it over 1. Trying to get the dunk on the last defender, but that ball played away. Coleman picking up the boost and going out, looking for a teammate. Gets the air dribble away. Dunked away. A good touch by Fluid. Can Tony Cheese drop that one in? He doesn't. As Fluid plays this one out towards his own half.
You know, Corelli, I'm not sure if Blue Barracudas realize this is another game. This is a brand new game. They are playing like they're 8-0 up with all this flair and all this aggression.
Yeah, I feel like they just need to calm down and play the safe game that they played before. They caught Onslaught. Let Onslaught do all the work like they did last time. Onslaught putting that one away,
and
going
we
up
see them
1-0.
get punished for it. Look at this. Such a clean play from attacker B. This is what I was trying to mention before. He puts the ball into an awkward position, and he beats the defender.
Great placement coming out of attacker by putting that one right around the last defender. 1-0 for Onslaught. See if they can extend this lead. There's 3:42 left in this match. Coleman, a good kickoff. As that one bounces down to Tony Cheese. Tony Cheese putting it off the post. Back to himself, trying to put that one away off the post again. A shot coming out from Envy, but he can't put it away. Coleman, good defense there. Trying to flick that one on. He tries to dunk Fluid, and he does get it. As he picks up the corner boost. Envy. Coleman trying to be everywhere right now. But a good clear coming out from Tony Cheese. Onslaught committing a lot here.
That was actually such a clutch play by the third member back for Onslaught. If he had not interfered with that play at that moment, they would have been in a 1v3 attack, or defensive situation, excuse me.
It's Fluid dealing with this in the corner. Coleman looking for a teammate coming across. Envy getting in the way of that one now backwards, trying to flip around. He gets in the way with it. Now that ball coming back to him, but Lumen there. Back to Coleman. Coleman dropping this one back for attacker by, but both of his teammates are rotating out. Tony Cheese gets the save. This ball bouncing dangerously in front of the goal. Coleman going for this one, trying to get a shot on net. He does, but saved by Envy. Attacker by trying to drop that one in, but Envy able to get in the way of that one. Blue Barracudas trying to get a counterattack on. Coleman the only guy back. It's Envy. Picks out the corner boost, but opts to play it slow. Coleman now.
Coleman's so important for this Onslaught team. The amount of time he buys his team on defense again and again, whether it's through interference play or whether it's just him defending the goal, Coleman is coming through huge for his team right now.
Yeah, it seems like Coleman is really trying to be that difference maker for his team right now, trying to play in the way of everything on both offense and defense. You see this play coming out from him, the air dribbles, and the relentless attack from him is really helping his team formulate some sort of offensive pressure.
Right, and we actually saw quite a bit of team play earlier. It didn't pay off. It wasn't as effective as they would have liked it to be. But you know what? It's still good to see it happen because it shows that the synergy and the understanding between the teammates is there. There is chemistry between these Onslaught members, and they have the lead with 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go. They don't need to overcommit to everything. By Coleman doing it through these air dribbles, it forces teams to actually take a 50-50 with him.
Yeah, that air dribble, especially being centered right behind the ball, sometimes gives Coleman the upper hand in that 50-50, and I think that's what he's trying to go for. Is Coleman trying to play this one off the back post, but it pinches out towards attacker by now.
I mean, just the change between these two games, the pace and the pressure coming from both teams. This has been Onslaught's game almost the entire 5 minutes.
Coleman trying to get the breakaway there, but he gets stopped by the last defender. Attacker by trying to get in the way of this one. Flicks it, trying to get over the last defender, doesn't get it. Fluid trying to block that one. A good shot coming out from Lumen. 2-0 Onslaught.
You know, we give a lot of credit to Coleman, but Lumen has been such a clutch player this entire game. He has interfered with so many balls as a third man back. And look, he's the furthest member back, but he recognizes the attacking opportunity. He doesn't care that if he misses this, his team is screwed. He goes for it calmly, and he puts it in. So big for his team.
That goal right there for Onslaught is so huge. A minute left. Now they just need to play safe for the rest of the game. They don't need to go for any, overcommit for any goals. They don't need to, you know, do some crazy, flashy things. All they need to do is just keep clearing the ball out of their end, make sure they have boosts, make sure they rotate properly, make sure they're in the right positions. They just need to just play safe. They don't need to overcommit to anything, and they're going to win this game.
Right, and by safe, you mean like low risk
but
reward.
There's a shot coming out from Envy, getting their first goal on the board for Blue Barracudas.
Envy is not going to go scoreless in any game in this series, man. Take a look at this. Oh, so close. Looks like a little bit of lag there. It looked like it went through him, unfortunately. But Envy coming in clutch for his team. 1 goal in 30 seconds, definitely doable. When you mentioned playing safe, do you mean playing with no pressure? Do you mean playing with no risk?
No risk. I mean, don't need to take any chances. Maybe you score, but if you don't get it, then it might, you know, get to a counterattack for the other team. It's just not taking these unnecessary risks that maybe you might take if you're down a goal.
Right, and it's still so important as a player to recognize that if you just let them have the ball time and time again, you're much more likely to concede. They still need to play with pace. They need to play with aggression, but just not risky, needless aggression. Nothing that's just, you know, very low percentage, if you will.
This one's going to end there. Looks like we're going to our first 1-1 series of the night. Onslaught and Blue Barracudas.
The first game 3, my man. I'm excited. This was a really
3.
good series so far. We saw Blue Barracudas dominate that first game. Like, much harder than Onslaught dominated that last game.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Onslaught coming in clutch, just complete change.
Yeah, Onslaught's defense was much stronger that game. They didn't leave the goal wide open like they did in the last game, and they did a good job of putting away their chances. They got that 1-0 lead. It wasn't that high a scoring game. They got that 1-0 lead, and then they just held on to it for most of that game, and that last goal that put them up 2-1, or 2-0, I guess, at the time, kind of just put the dagger in it. I know that Blue Barracudas actually scored a goal in the end, but having that second goal was just so helpful for Onslaught.
I mean, it just makes you feel so much more comfortable and secure.
Oh, a kickoff goal coming out for Onslaught as Coleman putting that one away.
Still on fire from the last game. Coleman the kickoff goal, the 1v1 genius, and why? It just kills me every time I see the last member back leave that goal, especially on a kickoff. Why take that risk?
This is kickoff. Coming out again, Onslaught with a 1-0 lead. Winning this kickoff again, Coleman. A good ball up into the middle, but Envy there to stop that one. So he plays that one out. Attacker by coming in for that, but he misses, leaving Envy able to play this one to Coleman. Coleman playing this one away. Missing the flick on. That one's going past Lumen. Blue Barracudas trying to get something there, but a whiff coming out from Envy slows down that attack. Lumen able to clear this one away as it sits in the middle. Coleman gets a touch out to attacker by. Plays it off the post back. No one there to follow it up, but Coleman going for a wild
opportunity right there. That ball just completely, like the easiest to tap it into the goal. The defender's so far out of position, but nobody there to follow up on it.
Tony Cheese going for the demo there, but attacker by trying to get something there. That one's dropping down dangerously, but no one there to follow it up. Fluid trying to get to this one, but Lumen playing it off the back wall. Attacker by, good turn by him, and he puts it away.
What a pass! This is an unbelievable play coming from Onslaught. Take a look. He hits it off of the corner of the stadium. The corner that bounces it center with pace, and it brings it out away from the goal. It goes right to his teammate. It couldn't have been better if he placed the ball himself.
Great goal coming out for Onslaught. A 2-0 lead in the first minute. That's exactly what they need to take this series. Lumen playing that one across. Fluid trying to deal with it on defense, but a shot coming out, but it's not a goal. Fluid there to save that one. The backflip, but attacker by keep the pressure on. Coleman trying to put that one away off the back post again, and attacker by finally puts it away.
This is insane. Look at the pressure coming from Onslaught. These guys are not satisfied with one goal, not two goals. And look, they pass off the backboard again and again. They're not rushing things. Just make it awkward. Just beat the defender and let your teammates rotate, reposition themselves to be able to follow up on it again and again. This is great team play coming from Onslaught.
Yeah, great offense coming out from Onslaught as they keep it up here as Takabai playing that one into the corner. A good stop by him on that clear. Now the ball not coming across as Lumen whiffs, but a great recovery by him. Playing this one towards the middle. Tony Cheese, not the best clear. Coleman off the back post. Lumen now to the back wall to attacker by, but he doesn't connect with that one as Fluid pops it up for Envy. The counterattack could be on here as attacker by gets in the way of that. The pinch off Tony Cheese. Now Lumen slowing this one down, trying to find a teammate. Dribbles right past him, tries to get the shot on, but Fluid there to slow that one down. Attacker by playing this one across, and you know, watching the defense of Blue Barracudas, they're doing a good job, but just right there I noticed that they're so close together, and I feel like that's kind of hurting them in the end.
Exactly. They're doing a really good job at interfering or playing with pace and pressure. Oh man, another goal actually, and that brings it only to a 2-goal margin. Blue Barracudas. Fluid scoring off this backboard. Take a look. Oh, so dirty. Oh, take a look at that, Onslaught. That's how you score a goal.
You know, while that was, you know, flashy and it looked great, it actually did help him in the end, that flipping upside down and putting it down. Sure, he didn't have to do that, but it actually helps as Tony Cheese trying to put that one away, coming out to Envy. Off the crossbar again, Fluid can't get a piece of it off the post. Blue Barracudas can't put it away right now as Coleman tries to get a hold of it, flipping backwards in the dunk out towards the middle. A dunk coming out for Lumen.
Huge dunk for Onslaught right there. That just completely forces all the members of Blue Barracudas to turn around, but a great clear.
Oh, it's a long shot again for Blue Barracudas, and Tony Cheese puts it away.
I cannot believe these goals that are happening. This game is going to make me have a heart attack. What a clear. Look at this. And the defender, I think it was Lumen from Onslaught, so close to saving that. By the skin of his teeth that goes in. Tony Cheese is going to be happy with himself after that one.
I cannot believe how many long shot goals from Blue Barracuda's own end Onslaught is giving up. I feel like that's the third one we've seen. It's like one a game for him, and Blue Barracuda is just punishing the overcommit every single time.
Definitely, it feels like they've got a handle on this game. They were doing a really good job at interfering with the ball earlier, but they just wasn't able to put the ball somewhere that their teammates were able to capitalize, so they weren't positioning themselves correctly so that anything that happened, you had a teammate close by who's able to contest that ball.
It's Lumen trying to play this one across. A good pass coming out from him, but Tony Cheese read that one well. As this ball coming to the corner. Lumen there to stop that one rolling across. Trying to follow this one up. Pops it over Envy. Tony Cheese Plays it out towards Coleman. Coleman knocking that one down. This is dangerous, but Always beats the second defender, Tony Cheese, on a dribble here, but...
Oh, Tony Cheese with the cheddar, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, did you see that? So calm, dribbles it across in front of his goal. He recognizes where the opening is, and he doesn't care that he's dribbling in front of his goal. There's nobody there to contest him. It's totally fine.
Yeah, smart play by him. You know, sometimes it's not bad. As Fluid gets a shot on the net, off the post, he doesn't get it. The equalizer stolen from him as Envy trying to play this one back across. A good pass, but no one's there to follow up. Really unfortunate situation for Blue Barracudas.
Oh, feels so bad, man. That looked like it was going in for sure.
Coleman taking the shot on Ned, and it's so awkward. He gets the goal.
Oh, Coleman A doing such a good job at buying his team some comfort and some security, increasing the lead to 2 goals with a minute left. It's definitely doable. But what a calm play. He reads the play off the backboard, and then he just places it in the far corner. Oh, my God. This guy is just Mr. Cool right now.
Great goal coming out from him. 4-2 for Onslaught. Blue Barracudas needs to get something together here. 2 goals preferably, as their tournament lives are on the line. Another big clear coming out for Blue Barracudas. Can they put this away? Another punish.
Another punish. Onslaught, what's going through your heads? It was a good goal, but just stop. You've done enough. You've increased the lead to 2 goals. Why are all 3 members on the other side of the field still driving forward? I feel like they want to lose it now. We have 48 seconds left with 1 goal between them. Both teams have a game. The winner of this game is going to move forward. The loser is out of this tournament.
Onslaught trying to stay alive here as Fluid plays this one out. Onslaught up 1 goal here as attacker by. Plays this one across, a dangerous ball as that one floats towards the middle, but Envy there to dunk it away. Blue Barracudas with 30 seconds of their tournament lives. Attacker B getting in the way of that one. A good dunk coming out from him.
A really good play to just make it difficult for the other team.
Now Envy on the ball. This could be huge for him. A shot, but blocked away by attacker by. As Coleman pops this one up. 10 seconds left for Blue Barracudas. Can they punish again? That one gets past 2. It's a 2v1. Lumen in the corner. No one's on net. This is an open net for it, but the demo coming out from Coleman.
The demo!
And he saves the day.
Oh my God, what a demo. Coleman A. He's not celebrating because he's celebrating in real life, man. He threw his controller.
He jumped up. He ran out of his
He's
room.
going crazy right now. What a play. That was going to be a surefire goal if Coleman A was not there to get in the way. He just